now we're done with the final boil. We've checked the original gravity with taking a sample from the boil kettle and cooled it down to room temperature, and that original gravity, 1056, matches our recipe for chocolate stout, 1056. We've turned off the burner, we've left the lid on, being careful not to let it boil over, because when you have the lid on, it will boil over. But we put the lid on the last few minutes to sanitize the lid, to keep it a closed environment for when we run the wort through the wort chiller to cool it down to yeast pitching temperature. Our outflow hose on the wort chiller is inside a bucket of iodophor solution, sanitized. We've sanitized the chiller earlier in the brewing process. We've sanitized the fermenter by placing the fermenter full of boiling hot water, emptying it out, filling it with iodophor solution, emptying it out, about 5-minute interval rest for each of those sanitizing procedures. And then we've put aluminum foil on top of the fermenter to keep anything out of it, to keep bacteria from falling in. We've connected a garden hose to the outflow end of the wort chiller so we can have the water flowing through and out into a safe place. We've turned on the water inlet point. There's a valve down here by the filter. You can control the water flow into the wort chiller. Now we're ready to put the hose inside of the fermenter. Shaking out any iodophor that may be in it. We bring the fermenter closer to the brew system. Now we open up our wort outflow valve. And we watch the wort flow through and into the fermenter. When we're done, we go ahead and pitch our yeast, and then we will go ahead and slosh it around to get it aerated. There's no need for oxygen tank or anything to aerate the wort. It's just fine this way. Sloshing around on small batches is perfect. And then your brew day is pretty much done. A simple clean of the Brewtree, emptying out the mash tun if you have the easy dump swivel option. That facilitates a quicker emptying out of the mash tun. Rinsing out the kettles with a garden hose with a high pressure nozzle. And just cleaning up the Brewtree in general, disconnecting the propane tank, making sure the propane tank is off. When you're done, if you have the Easy Go wheel option, you could wheel it inside of a garage or other covered storage area, or leave it where you keep it regularly in the outdoors, possibly putting some sort of cover on it when the unit is completely cooled down. Congratulations! Now that you've reviewed the safety instructions, the installation instructions, the assembly instructions, and the brewing instructions, you're ready to put together your Brewtree and brew a batch of delicious tasting beer. Please use the Brewtree safely, follow all our safety precautions, and have a good time brewing. Thank you.